Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ernest Sears Jr. with SOS Consulting, coming to you, believe it or not, on Easter Sunday. I wanted to chat about another step towards building a winning team culture and creating a circle of alliance. And I believe it will be step 8, and that has to do with creating an icebreaker, breaking the ice with your team. Many of you have teams, and often you have team meetings, maybe once a week, once a month, and such. And one of the things I always like to do is at the very beginning of each meeting, I'd spend 5, 10, sometimes even 15 minutes in an icebreaker. And in an icebreaker, I would give everybody the opportunity to talk about themselves, to talk about something amazing that has happened in their personal lives, talk about something that has to do with, maybe something they've accomplished, whether it's on a personal basis or whether it's related to their job. Just talk about whatever they want to talk about. In the very beginning, those are well planned, and there are themes involved, and I actually go through my toolbox of ice-breaking activities to make sure that it's something that, number one, allows everybody to participate, and also is something that is a productive and constructive use of time. As the time goes by and your team has more cohesion, is more familiar with each other and is more comfortable, what you can do is you can let each of them decide what the icebreaker is going to be. You want to let them know several days in advance, hey, we have a team meeting coming up on this particular day. I'd like to have an icebreaker, so send me your ideas as to what you guys want to do for the icebreaker for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And you give somebody the opportunity to research icebreakers, or give them the opportunity to create an icebreaker, an opportunity for the team to have some sort of casual team building activity before the business aspect of the meeting takes place. I find that if you, on a consistent basis, allow the team to have casual interactions, it just constantly builds trust, like compounding interest. It builds trust among the team, and it really helps to build confidence also for those that you assign to actually set up the team builder and organize it. You're building confidence, you're building leaders. And I found that it's just one of those things that you cannot pass up. You cannot allow too much time to go by without your team having the opportunity to have an icebreaker, to have casual time together, to have time where they let their hair down and really be who they really are, and not necessarily the persona that they put on like a uniform when they come to work. The more you give them opportunities to build trust, the more your team is going to be high producing, because it is the cohesion, it is the trust that speeds up, that expedites productivity, and you will be able to work at the speed of trust, as Covey would say. So I want to leave you with that. One of the most important steps, I think, in building a winning team culture and creating a circle of alliance is consistently having icebreakers at the beginning of each meeting. This gives your team the opportunity to, in a casual space, let their hair down, build trust with each other, learn more about each other on a personal basis, find out people's backgrounds, their family, whether they have siblings, where did they grow up, what do they enjoy doing, where do they vacation. Really important things that have necessarily nothing to do with work per se, but everything to do with building a level of trust that's going to allow your team to win consistently. It's going to allow them to be more cohesive, allow them to have more trust, and allow your last stage of team development, which is performing, allow that to continue and build. And it's one of those things that as you become a seasoned manager, you realized, and a seasoned leader, you realize that your followers, your team, they need to feel comfortable being themselves. They need to feel comfortable shedding that persona. They need to feel comfortable taking off that uniform that they wear to work, that they wear to the business occasion, but give them the opportunity to be who they really are. The importance of being just who they are, the importance of just being, is probably one of the most important things you can allow your team to do. So I wanted to leave you with that. Very simple concept, but lost on many. If you have any questions about that, I want to discuss that further, you can email me at info@sos-consulting.org. You can contact me on Instagram at dream_coach. You can contact me on Twitter at SOS_consulting_. And basically that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will talk to you next week on other topics. I'm going to go into the 13 red flags of toxicity and how you should avoid these particular red flags among your teammates, your group, or even your personal circle. And when you see these things, they may even be disqualifying factors, grounds for disqualifying a person from your team or your inner circle. So looking forward to talking to you about that series. It's probably going to be a series of several videos that I'll cover that information in. But again, thank you so much. Love you all. Take care.